Hello, beautiful souls. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. This is Jo from Live Virtually, and you're listening to episode 7 of the podcast, where I'm talking today about backing yourself. So, what does that mean? Well, for me, something amazing happened. I had an idea months and months and months ago that I would create a membership, and it would be for virtual assistants. It would be for those virtual assistants that have set up in their business and they need help around getting new clients and getting stuff set up. And it never sort of went anywhere. It was just there. It was, one of those things that I said and that I would, I don't know, I'd do at some point, but didn't really give it my energy. Anyway, I was on a group coaching call in the membership that I'm in, and I was explaining to the ladies in there that, I work with a lot of spiritual women and that a lot live in this higher space. And, they're amazing visionaries. They have some fabulous ideas, but they need that grounded person. So now I'm a Taurus. It's actually my birthday at the end of April. So happy birthday to me. Yay. And as you can see, I'm still quite a child. So that's all right. Act my shoe say is not my age is what I always say. So I was on this group call and I was explaining that I was working with these spiritual women, and then I'm a Taurus, I'm very grounded, and I've always got my feet on the ground, and that I can teach people and train people in whatever I need them to know, or whatever they need to know. And she just said, "Oh, are you the base chakra for the biz?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that's exactly me." So that was where my tagline came from. So if you've seen that about, that's where that came from, is base chakra for your biz. And then that sort of percolated and it sat there, and I thought about the base chakra, and I thought, wouldn't it be awesome if there was something for business around your chakras? So I Googled around, I went on Pinterest, and I went on the internet, and I went on Facebook. I couldn't find a thing. I found like 2 things that were years old that related in any substance to your chakras. And so I got my books out and, worked on the chakras for yourself, like it is as in, the 7 chakras within ourselves, and balancing those. And it's like, well, how can I work this to business? And anyway, I came up with this idea and then this plan, and I made myself this high level plan of a 7x7 week membership for spiritual women in business. And I mapped out like the first 21 weeks of this membership. I mapped out the tools, the resources, what it was going to have in there. So it's going to be workshops, it's going to be group coaching, it was going to have different tools, it's going to have different guests, and it just sat there. So I asked my business coach to have a look and to help me with the launch. And, she came back with, "Oh my God, this is freaking amazing." She's like, "Absolutely love it. This is going to be so good. There's nothing like that." And again, it just sat there. And, my procrastination set in, and I suppose a little bit your mindset demons, as in, am I good enough to do this? Do I know enough? And, I had this conversation back with myself that went something like, "Are you good enough to do this, Jo?" And myself said, "I got this. I've been teaching people, training people, coaching people, mentoring people since I was 17. Now that's a long time ago. If you don't actually know me, I turned 50 a couple of years ago. So that's a long time in business to be, you know, I had legal experience with mentoring, coaching and training. I had body corporate experience with mentor training and coaching. I had sales experience. I had a team. I had a remote team. I had a cruise team. You know, I've always had this team. So I was like, I got this. I know what I'm doing. It's okay, you know, and still just sat there. Anyway, last week, beginning of April, if you're in the future, is I went to do some one-on-one coaching and training with somebody who has a beautiful spiritual business, and she's a spiritual healer and coach, and she wanted some help with setting up her mailing list and, you know, some other things that she wanted. So I went over to her house because she's local to me, and we had a beautiful session. It was a really, really good. It was like an hour and a half. We did some training, we did some mentoring, we did some brainstorming, and then we decided we're going to go for coffee. So we sat there at coffee, and we had a chat, and then I was telling her about this membership idea that I've got. And I told her, you know, like it was around the 7 chakras, and it went through everything from your systems to, which is your base chakra, to your ideas and your spiritual co-creation in your crown chakra. And she said, oh, you know, what's the time frame and what cost are you putting on? So I let her know what the costs were or what I was thinking of doing. And like, you know, it's going to be a 49-week membership because I'm envisioning it's the yearly thing, and you'd have a couple of weeks off because you want to go on holidays. And she just went, okay, I'm in. I was like, wait, what? She was like, I'm in. Okay, I want to join. I want to join your membership. And so I was like, okay, that's amazing. And then, you know, the reality sits in to go, somebody wants what I have. Somebody wants this amazing product that I have created. So I went home feeling amazing that somebody wants to join my membership. And I changed all my Canva workshop slides to include details of the membership, because I was hosting that on the Tuesday after. So Tuesday just gone in real time, just after Easter. And so I did my Canva workshop, which was sold out and was amazing, so good, like really good feedback. And so I launched my membership pitch, if you like, but not a pitch because I don't do pitches. It was just, you know, here's what it is. This is what it's going to entail. Who wants to know more? And I gave a feedback form out. And out of the 17 people, there were there were only 16 people there because one was sick on the day. And I had 6 people that came and said they were interested. And, you know, this is for spiritual women in business. Not every single person in that room was a spiritual woman. And I was like, oh my God, like 6 people. Plus I had my friend. So I was like, oh, that's 7 people. That's like 7 chakras. That's ideal. And so I backed myself to go. I'm calling these women in. So I sent out the email to all the ladies that were at the workshop. 2 signed up straight away, like literally within, you know, not even 24 hours of me sending that email in, they signed up. So I've just sent an email out to my list, which is not huge because, you know, I haven't got to that point. Like I haven't needed an email list up until a couple of months ago when I started selling digital products. I haven't needed one, so I haven't made it a priority. So my mailing list is still quite small, and that's okay, because I know that the people on there, they are spiritual women in business, and I will get those extra 5 from the ladies from the Canva workshop and from the mailing list that I'm calling in. So the point of this is, whatever your idea, however massive it is, and however out there woo-woo or individual you feel your idea is, somebody wants it. Somebody wants your idea. They want what you have to give. They want your energy and they want your gift. So what are you going to back yourself with this week? I'd love for you to leave me a comment or send me a message to let me know if this has helped you in any way, if this has made you think about an idea that you had, that you've sort of sat on and that you've had limiting beliefs about. If you need some help with the getting it into life, I still have my Day of Voxer training that you can chat to me on the walkie-talkie style app, so we can do great big voice messages, or you can send me links, you can send me, you know, what your idea is and copy me into anything that you need to copy me into and get that idea out there. Because, you know, my idea was way out there. It was way woo-woo. More woo-woo than anything else that I've put out there. And people want it. People want what you are offering and they want what you're selling. So don't be afraid to put it out there. So that's it for episode 7. Thank you so much for choosing to tune in and have me in your ears during whatever it is you're doing, whether you're walking or you're listening in the car or you're at work or wherever you are. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of you and love for you to let me know what you are working on and how I can help you, if I can help you, or you just want to let me know what you're doing. I will chat to you soon. Take care of yourself and have a good weekend if you're listening in real time. If not, chat soon. Big hugs, big love. See ya.